It's announcement time, boys. I am competing in a distance competition, standstill only. So June 15th, Kayak Point in Washington is having a GK Pro Skins match, a whole weekend for disc golf. And one of the things that they were doing is a distance competition with the pros. So I called them up and I said, hey, if I bring a buddy up here, can we compete in the distance competition? And they said yes. So June 15th, me and Nick Crush will be competing in a distance competition at Kayak Point. We'll also be attending the event Friday and kind of being there most of the day so that we can kind of meet and greet whoever wants to come up and participate in the weekend, or meet me or Nick or ask questions or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of what's coming up for me. I am preparing for it. I don't think I'm going to win, obviously. Nick Crush is going to be there. Guy throws 1,000,000 miles an hour. I'm hoping that he's going to win. That'd be super cool. But currently we're preparing for it. And what I wanted to do today is I got a bunch of discs sent to me by Gateway to compete with. So I'm going to put those discs up against my favorite distance drivers, my farthest distance drivers, kind of figure out what I'm going to use for the competition. I also have Infinite Discs sending me out a few Pharos, so huge thanks to them. I think currently the front runners are the Infinite Discs Pharaoh, the iBlend Emperor from Infinite Discs, and then I'm going to test out this Ether today, which here's what it looks like. It's a prototype run, and it's supposedly a big bomber. Nice big dome. They're supposedly much more stable than a regular Ether. So today I'm going to throw a couple Pharos, a couple Emperors, and a bunch of these, and we're going to see which one goes the farthest so I can commit to a distance driver to practice with for this upcoming competition. So yeah, I'm probably going to fast forward a lot of these throws, but I'll give you guys the distances and see how these fare. At the end of the video, here's the profile view, by the way. At the end of the video, I'll give you guys a review of this disc and tell you kind of what my max is right now. I actually did play a whole bunch yesterday. I did a round with Anthony Bedanza. Shout out to him. Super cool guy. I don't know how much of that's going to go up on his channel. I think it's going to be mostly him practicing for his practice round. I was kind of there to just shoot the shit and take a few shots here or there. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be PRing today in speed because I played like 36 holes. But I want to figure out this disc and see if it is a contender for the competition. So I want to throw it a bunch of times, probably like 3 rounds. I have 10 of them. So 3 rounds of 10, along with maybe like 8 or 9 other discs. And then I'll kind of give you guys the breakdown of how far they went, where you can get them, and if they're good or not. Here we go. First rip with the Gateway Prototype Ether. Pop Tops 175. No idea how it flies. I'm going to throw it like a Star Destroyer. Four! My bad. It is flippy. All right. Throw 2 with the Ether. I think I know it needs a little more hyzer now, so I'm going to give it some. Nice hyzer flip, like a Wraith or Pharaoh. Okay. So not quite as flippy as I thought. Pretty good rip. I hope you guys can see the disc flight here. I'll try to zoom in on it if you can't, but also I should probably move out of the way. Damn, those things are glidey. Definitely very, very glidey. Pretty comfortable. A little domey for my usual liking, but that's kind of what you need to throw really long distance lines. There we go. Okay, that's got to be a good line right there. Full flight. I mean, I don't know. That has to be over 500. I'll measure it, put it up on the thing for you guys. I'm not going to lie. They're pretty good, actually. Maybe even better than I expected. Come back at the end. Pan, baby. Almost. It was almost a good line. Maybe a little bit more height than I expected. I gave that one the height. As long as he comes out of it. Okay. Those things go really far. We are back home. We threw a few rounds of the Ether. We threw a few rounds of the Emperors, the Pharaohs. How did the Ether perform? Well, it broke 500 a couple times for sure. Yeah, it's a really good disc. It does exactly what it says it's going to do. It flies very similar to an Infinite Discs Pharaoh, in my opinion. It flies kind of like a 13 speed. It's a bit nose angle sensitive, just like, 13 speeds tend to be. It goes extremely far, and it is a very good option for that max distance, flippy distance driver where you can, start it on a bit of hyzer, let it just drift right for most of its flight and barely hook up at the end. I think it is comparable to some of the best max distance drivers on the market. So if you're looking for something like that, hit up Gateway, ask them for this proto run. I don't know how many they have, so I don't know how many of you guys will actually be able to get some, but you can use my discount code. If you notice on this channel, I have not pushed very many discs to you guys, even from Gateway. I just don't really like putting my stamp of approval on a disc unless I personally think it's one of the best discs in that slot. So this one gets my stamp of approval. I think it is one of the best max distance drivers I've thrown. About the collab that we're doing, Nick Crush is coming up for about a week. So we're going to be doing more than just that distance competition event. We're going to be making a bunch of collaboration videos. A few examples are like he's going to teach me how to 360. He's going to throw a tech disc for the first time. So we're going to see if he can, break 80 on the tech disc, see what his stats are. Maybe he can set a world record. Who knows? But we're going to be doing a bunch of videos while he's here. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see those. And make sure you subscribe to his channel because some of them will also be coming out on his channel. And yeah, I think both of us really appreciate you guys' support. Thanks for watching. Peace.